This is what I got up to my first week of my journey to a single-digit handicap. Okay, so before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who has been watching and commenting and liking the video. I got a lot more viewership and support than I thought I was going to. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and everyone who commented and liked, and it's awesome. So starting out, this is the conditions where I live right now. So hopefully outdoor facilities will be opening soon. So this week in the gym, I did some strength training, some standard like bench press, some like heavy deadlifts and stuff. Also did some speed training, so I was doing some med ball slams, and I was doing a lot of, there's this one drill that Scotty does, or this one exercise Scotty does that I don't know how to explain it. I'd try to show you sometime, but I can't show you without explaining it. Then at range, I was hitting my irons to warm up. That's what I do every time, just so that I can not hurt myself. Basically, start out 7-iron. After my wedges, I always go hit my 7-iron just to get some good feel. I like the way my 7-iron feels, so just hitting mid-irons quite a bit. So a few things I wanted to work on today was that I wanted to make sure that I'm not coming as over the top. So you saw that I kind of thinned it. I'd rather be thinning it right now than chunking it, because I did that there too. I just want to make sure that I can work a bit easier with a thin than a chunk. Plus I have wrist issues on my right wrist, so a chunk hurts like hell, and I don't really want to do it anymore. Some more things I'm trying to work on is my weight transfer, so making sure that an issue that I've had in the past is I get kind of stuck on my right leg at contact. Here you can see I'm just trying to get a feel for kind of coming down behind myself and then coming across the ball and not coming too over the top. Swinging in to out, turning the club face up to the sky. And every time I do that feel, I seem to hit it pretty well, so maybe I should just do that every time. But yeah, weight transfer, not chunking it. Yeah, as you can see, me working my wrist out. Also, maybe sometime I'm gonna be able to actually talk through my shots here. I'm just a little bit embarrassed by talking to a camera. There's a bunch of old people there, and I feel like they'd find it pretty weird. Something also that there, I kind of got stuck in my back leg and it makes me fall over, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping my weight on my left leg. Doing the gate drill, just making sure that or at least trying to get my swing path kind of in the middle instead of hitting either way and too much either way, and actually trying to hit the ball straight. Because I mean, hitting a draw or fade is nice, but I think I just need to focus at my skill level just hitting it straight. So obviously had some bad shots here and there. Just want to basically try to avoid those this year, and making sure that I'm not making big mistakes. Like if I hit a shot more right or left than I want to, that's fine, but I just really don't want to like top a ball 30 yards and then be super upset about it. So another thing that I wanted to work on was my 3-wood. Last year, I kind of had some issues with hitting my 3-wood. I was fine hitting it off the tee, like every time I was hitting it off the tee, no issues. But I always found whenever I was hitting it in the fairway, I would either 1, chunk it, or 2, hit it really high and left. So I want to make sure that I'm able to actually hit my 3-wood properly this year. Going for par 5s and 2. I've been able to do that actually, because usually at my course at least, it's not super long, so I can typically do that. Or at least I can drive it to the point where I could try to do that. I didn't do it a whole lot last year, but I could be able to do that. But this year I just want to be able to hit my 3-wood properly. And I mean, from the fairway at least, because that's should be where I'm using the most. So I think that it's just, I'm I'm getting a bit too armsy with my swing, and whenever I'm swinging more with my torso, or at least it feels like I'm swinging more with my torso, I always feel like it goes better. So I just need to work better on kind of connecting my bicep to my chest and kind of swinging through that, have loose shoulders. And then driver, all I was really doing with driver was, I wasn't trying to hit it hard, I was just trying to make it so that I was starting it straight. So anywhere around that little tiny middle tarp, just making sure that it's starting in the middle, and then I can kind of work from there. Once the outdoor driving ranges are open, I will be able to, kind of see more of my shot shape, and if I'm hitting a slice or if I'm hitting a big hook draw. But it felt like most of these were pretty straight. Some of them were higher, some of them were lower, but it felt like they were all going straight. So I also found it's hard to, I have a hard time telling where the ball is in position my feet in this indoor driving range for some reason, but anyway. Then just working on wedges, trying to hit at the blue tarp in the middle. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me in week 1. Not a ton going on here because, as I said, it's still snow outside. All the outdoor facilities are still closed. So hopefully within the coming weeks, I'll be able to go outside and hit some balls. Yeah, if you liked the video, If you want to follow along, please subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Thanks.